That exactly entails, Helmy is going to show us with his speech, Small Big.
Equations change the world is a title in a scientific paper. Bunch of scientists, early morning Sunday, sitting in a Starbucks, drinking milk, came up with 10 equations that changed the world. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amusing? I mean, bunch of scientists in Starbucks, how often that happens? As a scientist, as a physicist, I was intrigued by the title. Because I thought, eventually, at last I know now what I need to do to change the world. Is to come up with equation number 11. Isn't that easy? Isn't that simple? Now, just by show of hands, who's here would like to change the world? That's the spirit, Toastmaster Rotterdam. That's the spirit. Although I didn't say to the better or the worse. But I trust your intentions. Everyone can change the world. Now, for me, I need to spare 10 to 15 years of my life, or whatever is left of it. And spend them all in research, reading lots of books, and in labs. Exciting. One more time. Who still would like to change the world? By show of hands. I'm impressed. Now, for those who raise their hands freely and eagerly, I will meet you up in 10 years. Because I don't like to go to Starbucks. Mr. Toastmaster, my fellow Toastmaster guests, and all the kind people who would like to change the world, have you ever wondered why changing the world seems difficult? Have you ever wondered why changing the world is always almost linked to big money spending and time allocation? I personally believe, because we have been told almost all our life to focus on the big picture. At companies, CEOs, guys, this year we need to focus on the big picture. At schools, tutors, politicians, my people, we need to focus on the big picture. My father at home, but I told him this, Dad, after I broke his TV. We need to focus on the big picture. We did. Don't get me wrong, I'm a strong believer in the big picture vision. But because we're focusing so much on the big picture, we started to forget about the small ones that make up the big picture. These small ones started to become hazy and unclear. One of these small pictures, and it is the most fundamental one, is you, is me, is actually all of us. You change, everything around you changes. I heard a question, how do you change the world? How do you change? Thank you very much. This question is excellent. Thank you. Because this the same exact question was asked to Nelson Mandela. What was his answer? I tried to mimic him. One act of kindness at a time. Simple. Easy. Now imagine early in the morning, you stop by your coffee shop for your early coffee shop, for early coffee intake. You can be a superhero. You can change the world just like that. As you open the door, you walk in, you smell the coffee brewing. You see the coffee is empty except a couple of people sitting on the corner. You approach the counter, you make your order. Moments later, Mr. Helmy, your coffee. As you hold it with both hands, you feel the warmth. You take that deep smell. Just then, look into the eyes who served you and say thank you. It smells delicious. Small act, big effect. Put a smile on the face. British Airways, in 2009 recession, well, they fired a lot of people, not as many as their competitors in the same industry. But they fired olives. They minimized the number of olives in their meal from 3 to 1 and saved jobs. Small act, big effect. Now I know you all can change the world. Changing the world starts from you. If you still believe changing the world is so or seems difficult, then I do recommend you go to Starbucks Sunday morning. Equation 11 is easy. Equation 11 is simple. Equation 11 is you. And always remember, small, big. Mr. Toastmaster.
Thank you, Helmy, for this small speech for a big man. Next up, no more superheroes, or everyone can be a superhero, because we are going to have a super villain. She is called Margot, and she's going to make our life